Okay, let's talk about something pretty powerful. What if you could get a guaranteed paycheck for the rest of your life? Today, we're digging into one of the most significant and permanent tools for retirement income. This is the question that keeps a lot of people up at night. It's a huge fear, right? You spend decades saving and building your nest egg, and then what? The thought of that money running out, it's real, and it's the exact problem we're tackling today.
But what if you could just eliminate that fear entirely? What if you could guarantee that a paycheck would show up no matter what? Well, there's a financial process designed to do exactly that. It's called annuitization.
So, what is annuitization really? In this first part, we're going to break down how you can take that lump sum of savings you've built up and literally turn it into a reliable, ongoing paycheck. To put it simply, annuitization is when you flip a switch on your annuity. You go from the saving phase to the spending phase. It's the process of converting your nest egg into a guaranteed stream of income. It's kind of like creating your own personal pension plan. The process itself is surprisingly straightforward. Step 1, you give a lump sum of money to an insurance company. Step 2, you pick a payout schedule that works for you, and we'll get into those options in just a second. And step 3, the insurance company starts sending you those guaranteed checks. Simple as that.
Okay, now we're getting to a really crucial part of the decision, the payout options. This is not a one-size-fits-all deal. You actually have a lot of say in how you want your money paid out.
The flexibility here is pretty key. For instance, you could choose a life-only option, which is just for you, or you could protect your spouse with a joint and survivor option, so the payments continue even after you're gone. There are even things like period certain, which guarantees payments for a set number of years, meaning if something happens to you, your heirs could get the rest. So, a guaranteed paycheck for life? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? But, and this is a huge but, there is a massive catch. This security definitely comes at a price, and it's a trade-off you absolutely have to understand before you even think about it. And this, right here, this is the most important point of all. Once you annuitize, that decision is permanent. It is set in stone. You can't just call up the insurance company a few years later and say, "Hey, I've changed my mind. Can I have my lump sum back?" It is a one-way street. So here's the core dilemma. On one side, you get this incredible peace of mind. Guaranteed income, zero market risk on that income stream, and it makes budgeting for retirement super simple. But on the other side, you give up control. That lump sum is no longer yours. That means way less flexibility. And if you chose that life-only option and happen to pass away early, that money just stays with the insurer.
So, how in the world do you decide if a trade-off that big is worth it? Well, it all comes down to your personal goals, how you feel about risk, and really what you value most in retirement.
Annuitization could be a fantastic fit for you if you just want simplicity and predictability. If you're risk-averse, you hate the stress of the market, this is a strong contender. But if you already have a pension, or if leaving a big inheritance is a top priority, or you just really want to maintain control of your money, then it's probably a poor fit. So ultimately, when you boil it all down, the decision comes down to one fundamental conflict. Do you prioritize having control over your money, or do you prioritize the certainty of a lifelong income?
But hang on, maybe you're thinking, I want both. I want that guaranteed income, but I do not want to give up total control over my money. Is there any kind of middle ground?
And the answer is yes, there is an alternative. Many modern annuities offer something called a guaranteed lifetime withdrawal benefit, or a GLWB. Think of it as an add-on to your contract that provides income for life. But here's the key difference. You still maintain control over your principal. It's a way to get income without taking that irreversible step of full annuitization. And that leaves us right here with the final question. And honestly, there's no single right answer. When you think about your own retirement, what matters more to you? Having total control over every dollar, or having the absolute certainty that the paychecks will never, ever stop? Your answer to that is what's going to point you down the right path.